Hey, this is C&D channel. I'm Chris. This is Dave, and this is MMA for you. We're gonna be doing our predictions for UFC On Versus 6, which is gonna happen on Versus, obviously, on October 1st. Yeah. Yeah.
So, with all you guys' support, we're getting more fans, more subscription, more friends. Thank you so much. Please continue to subscribe us. Please continue to leave comments. It's awesome to read you guys' comment.
You got it, man. Cool, man. So yeah, do you wanna get started, man?
Absolutely.
Okay, this is gonna be headlined by bantamweight champion Dominick Cruz versus Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson.
This is a tough choice. I choose Dimitri Johnson. I know you choose Cruz, but I have my reason. Okay.
Yeah? Really? What is this reason, man?
Well, you're a guy just dancing around like an idiot just because everybody else is slow like an idiot.
Well, they're not slow. He just can't match his speed.
Well, Demetrious Johnson has really good speed. Okay,
Yeah,
it's
no,
the
he's
first
quick.
time the Cruz for somebody who as quick as him.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I think Johnson might, get something going on there. Not just that. Demetrious has wrestling. So what? Johnson has good wrestling too.
Yeah, man. Cruz, his knee pick, he hits that a lot, man. He's really good. He's a strong wrestler himself. And, man, he's in and out, man. It's hard to get a hold of Cruz.
But don't forget, Johnson have really good wrestling as well. It's fast, and we're just gonna see who is a better fighter. That's pretty much it.
Yeah. I think that maybe Demetrious Johnson will get a round or two on him. But, I just don't think he'll be able to solve the puzzle.
Well, again, Cruz has not faced somebody as fast as Demetrious Johnson. You don't know that.
Yeah.
Let's see.
We'll see. Okay, and the co-main event of the night, we have two guys of different heights, as Pat Barry is going to fight Stefan, the skyscraper Struve.
I think the skyscraper gonna fall down like pieces.
Dude, if you saw the Travis Brown fight, I mean, the guy got folded up like an accordion. I mean, obviously Travis Brown's like 6'7", though. Pat Barry's not as tall, but you saw
Not as tall. He's short, man.
He's short. But another short guy, or shorter heavyweight, in Roy Nelson, man, it's also TKO Stefan Struve.
Yeah.
Obviously, Struve's defense is not very good, man, especially in the stand-up.
And we don't even need to mention that Pat Barry's stand-out is really pretty good, pretty solid.
Oh, that's great, man. So those leg kicks, he's actually beating guys with leg kicks, man.
So yeah. I think for sure, well, not for sure, I think Pat Barry gonna really kick some butt here.
I hope so, man. I mean, Pat Barry is coming off of that come from behind loss or victory from Chuck Congo. But he was winning that fight. He threw like overhands. He was dropping him multiple times. I think Pat Barry will be able to drop Stefan Struve in this fight and probably win with KO or TKO.
Agree. Next
fight, we got the Spaniard and the guy who is upset. Another good welterweight, and Charlie Brenneman is gonna fight Anthony Rumble Johnson.
All right, Charlie gonna be your Anthony whatever Johnson.
Dude, Rumble is gonna have one of his normal highlight rail KOs here, man, or TKOs.
Okay.
This guy's got some heavy hands.
Oh no.
He kicks really hard.
I know.
And he's a strong wrestler, man.
I mean, okay, I agree with you, and it looks that way. But this is two factors I want to add in.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Charlie has a strong wrestling as well.
Yeah,
okay?
Very strong.
His cardio issue is not as bad as your amazing Rumble Johnson. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, wrestling take a lot of energy. We all know that.
Yep.
So if my dear Charlie did his game right, tire you out, all right, then play a little bit, whatever he does, things can go the other way.
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, yeah, no, it's a very viable strategy to tire out Anthony Johnson, who has had cardio issues in the past. And Brenneman, with his wrestling and grappling ability, could potentially tire out Rumble.
I mean, I agree with you. Rumble have a big heavy hand. It's very easy that he knock out my Charlie easy. I mean, possible. But I just saying that every time I see a fighter has a cardio issue, I'm worried.
Yeah, that's true, man. That's true.
Alright, especially you fighting another wrestler.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Alright, next fighter.
Okay, we got a rematch as Danzig is going to fight handsome Matt Wiman.
It's very controversial fight last time. I think the referee stopped way too early.
Oh, yeah.
I think Mike gonna win this time.
Mac, huh? You got Mac Danzig, huh?
Oh, I know. They both have very good BJJ, and the fact that Mike got into the choke last time. But anyway, I think he has a pretty technical stand up.
I do have to admit, Mac definitely has a more technical stand up than Wiman, who can be a little wild, but he's very aggressive too.
I know. I think hopefully because the last fight, Mike been trained a little bit more, watch out, how Matt Wiman's strategy. Hopefully this time he can prepare.
Yeah, I can have a feeling that this fight is going to be like Matt Wiman versus Cole Miller, where Wiman used his aggression and aggressive takedowns to get the fight to the ground and just do a lot of ground and pound, man. That's how I see this fight going. Yeah.
I agree with you. It's very possible. What Mike need to do is keep as technical as possible with his stand out. Keep Matt away from him, and to the extent on the ground, let's use that good BJJ. Hopefully, get back to on the stand out or protect yourself. I think Mike has the ability to outstrike the Matt Wiman.
Okay. Well, let's go on to the prelim card now, as we have the Master of Thug Jitsu, Eve Edwards, versus Rafaelo Tractor Oliveira.
Okay, Rafael has a good BJJ too, okay? I mean, he has shown he improved his stand up. So I want to give him a chance. I think he might able to put something out there.
Yeah. I just really like Edwards, man. He's been around the block. Huh?
You like Thug.
Huh?
Why you like him for?
Oh, the Thug. Well, man, yeah, like I said, he's a master of Thug Jitsu, man.
That's why you like that guy, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's why most people like that guy, man. But he does have some really strong stand-up, even though he did get knocked out by Sam Stout in his last outing. Oliveira got choked out by Leeson Tebow in his last outing. This is definitely a do-or-die fight right over here. Yes. I feel that Edwards has more veteran savvy to win this one.
I agree. The veteran savvy is going to be play very well in here. I just hope Rafael has the BJJ, the improved stand can help him out here.
Okay. Next fight after that, we have two prospects as Ultimate Fighter veteran Michael Johnson is going to fight the Sass Angle, Paul Sass.
Sass Angle, Paul Sass, I choose him.
Well, I know you like your Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu guys.
Yeah, and you see me choose all the, guy has a good BJJ, you know me.
Yeah, man, to compensate for the fact you can't beat me on the ground.
We see about that. You have to make it so public, huh? What is wrong with you? Cut. No.
And you know what, man? Paul Sass has had a pretty long layoff, but he does have that lethal ground game, man. And those triangles come out of nowhere. They name him the Sass Angle because he hits He was hitting triangles on black belts when he was a white belt. I think that's how the story goes. Michael Johnson, though, strong wrestler, and his boxing has been improving as of late. He's actually a prospect I'm looking out for. He's shown a lot of improvement since the Ultimate Fighter, and is looking to be a more solid fighter.
I agree with you. Even though I choose my dear Paul here, I worry about my.
What is with your my dear, man?
Because I like them. What's wrong with that? That's not. Anything wrong, right? Right? Okay, I need better to choose the word. But anyway, Michael, your stupid Michael. I mean, he's good. He's strong. He does boxing pretty well. Oh well, but you can't pull BJJ. The ability to pull the dangerous triangle. I mean, as long as he can pull guard like he always does, and lure the Johnson go to the ground. I think he might turn this around.
We'll see, man. Well, next right after that, we have UFC newcomer Mike Easton versus Jeff Hoagland.
Alright, I've been telling you my pick. You go ahead.
Dude, I got Mike Easton here, man. I think he was a part of that whole Easton BB debacle that happened the other day. But he only has one loss in his career.
I know.
It should probably be two. I do worry that he's had a long layoff.
I was gonna say that.
Yeah. This guy has a lot, some power in his hands, and is a pretty well-rounded guy, man.
But last time he fought, if I recall correctly, is October 2009.
Oh yeah, I mean it'll be a couple years layoff.
You do. I mean, not saying he's not training, but I don't know.
He trains with Alliance. He's a really good gym in San Diego, man.
Okay, but I just saying it's very long, layoff. I mean, Jeff over here, he had 4 losses, but his submission is pretty good. He win 5 strike. So I think the guy has something going on.
Oh, we'll see, man. I wasn't overly impressed with Hoagland's last fight. I think it was against Donnie Walker. He does have some submission ability, for sure. But, I just think Easton's going to tag his chin, man.
I see where you're coming from. Again, I just saying the long layoff for somebody who has a 9-win streak. You tell me the math.
Oh, we'll see, man. We'll see. Okay, next fight after that, we have TJ Grant versus Shane Roller.
Can you agree with me this time? TJ Grant gonna win?
You know what, man? It's gonna be his first cut to lightweight, man. I don't know how that weight cut's gonna affect him. He does have, I like the guy. He's had some really good fights with Rio Chonin. His ground battles are awesome, but I think Shane Roller, with his superior wrestling and heavy hands, is gonna take this.
I do worry about that. Shane is a good grappler himself as well. But I'm just saying, TJ has a really strong BJJ, and I like his performance. I just like to watch him on the ground. It's pretty amazing what he does.
Yeah. I like him too, man. I'm more of a fan of TJ Grant than Shane Roller, to be honest here.
So choose him.
I just think Shane Roller, being a wrestler, he's going to be able to dictate the pace.
I agree with you. BJJ practitioner versus a wrestler, we always have that issue. Yeah, but exactly. Just for the sake of TJ Grant, I like his ground game. I just pick him.
Cool. Next fight after that, we have a returning guy returning to UFC as Josh the Dentist Neer is going to fight UFC newcomer. I don't know if he's a newcomer, actually. No, he's not. Keith Wasanowski. Let's call him Keith.
Keith, he has a pretty okay record. I mean, 28 win.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but a good amount of losses too, man.
Oh, okay, that's true. That's true. But I like him because he's on his 6-5 winning streak, and he actually comes for winning from Chris Wilson.
Yeah, Professor Wilson actually has some pretty good stand up, but but Keith, man, it's to beat him by decision. One thing I do worry about with Josh Neer is that he does have a weakness to wrestling, and if you look at Keith, he likes to take the fight to the ground, man. He has a lot of submission victories. But, man, the dentist, man, he's going to punch your mouth, dude, and make sure that you see the orthodontist, right? Dude, serious, man. And he's pretty good off his back, too. I mean, this guy was against, Mac Danzig. He was on his back, threw up a triangle. I mean, I just think that Neer has shown to be the more proven guy at this point, I think.
I see where you're coming from. Again, I just here to say that Keith, he would take it on the ground and he would try on the ground, try to submit. If it works, he will win this fight.
Yeah.
Okay. If it doesn't, he might need to see a dentist. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, finally we have 2 UFC newcomers here as Shark Bites veteran Joseph Sandoval is going to fight Valel Watson. This is kind of a pick-em for me, to be honest. What about you?
Me too. I pick Watson because, a win, regular 1 KO, 7 submission. That's pretty interesting. Most of his fight, if I recall correctly, never went past the second round, right?
Yeah, that's right, man. Win or lose, he's never went past the second round, which could mean that maybe his cardio isn't that good, man.
I know, but I'm pretty sure he knows what's going on. That's why he never went to the second round. He busted everything he can. I'm not too worried about Joseph. I know he is have a 16-0 record, but I don't know. I don't think it's that big of an issue.
Yeah, he's a Shark Fights veteran. He wasn't exactly. It's not like he's fighting super great competition. I mean, he's undefeated. Well, I've seen him fight. He looked pretty solid from some of the Shark Fights that I've seen him in. So, I'm going to go with Joseph.
All right. I'm just saying Watson might bust out something crazy. Who knows? I mean, especially, after he never went past the second round. I want to see what he's going to do.
Yeah. Cool, man. So, that's pretty much it for our UFC On Versus 6 predictions. If you have any comments, just leave them below.
And please, support our sponsor, GoBusiness123.com. If you have a business consulting question, web design question, go for it. It's only $250 for develop a website. And again, please subscribe us, give us a question, comments, anything that makes us reconnect with you guys, because it's really cool to see you guys leave messages.
Cool, man. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, and that's it for MMA for you. Thank you very much.